What's up guys, my name is TKF and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a tutorial video for Dragon Ball Z Raging Blast 2, or actually Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2 I think it is, but anyway, I know a lot of you guys wanted this for a very long time, so I'm going to show you guys basically how to be really good at this game. So I'm going to stick with Goku because he's a very typical character, his fighting style is very stereotypical, and it's just going to be very easy for me to do, and then I guess we'll move on to somebody else, so I guess I'll just pick Team Gohan because he is one of my favourite characters in the game. So that'll do, so it's only fitting I guess that we choose Vegeta here, and then I guess right here we can just go ahead and chuck in one of my other favourite characters, if I can find him here, which will be Trunks with Sword. So I'm going to show you guys the buttons that you can use, the combinations you can use, how to beat the computer on the hardest difficulty, all of the kind of stuff that you guys are going to need to know in order to get really good at this game. Now, I haven't played this game in a very long time, but nonetheless, it should still be very easy for me to show you guys what I know. So, let's go. So, first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go into training here. Not tutorial, but training. So, in here you can go into the opponent settings menu, and you can change it so that they do whatever you want them to do. But for now we're going to talk about our character a little bit. So obviously on the left analog stick you can move your character. Don't worry guys, I won't be explaining the basics for very long, I'll be getting straight onto the advanced stuff. But the left analog stick, I'm just pushing left and right, and forwards and backwards right now basically allows you to move your character. If you're far away you get free movement, however if you're close you'll see the battle changes. So now when I push forward I go like this, when I push back, you know, now I perform a quick dash whenever I flick left and right. Now this quick dash called strafing is very useful, and I'm going to show you an advanced adaptation of that right now. As you can see. So pretty much, you can see I can hit and strafe just by pressing square and left, or square and right. I can also do this, and teleport. To do that, you strike by pressing square, and then press the direction you want to change to, and then press X. And I'm going to do this by the mic so you can hear. Oh, my bad. So that's pretty simple. So we got that down, but we're going to move into some more basic stuff first. So you can chain 4 attacks in a row by pressing square, and that will get you there. And if you press 5, you're going to here, and if you keep pressing square nothing happens. That is the most you can go, is 5. But we do have what's called a smash attack, so if we press triangle at any time, we'll do a smash attack like this. So I'm going to press square, then triangle. That is a smash attack 1. Now we're going to do 2 squares and 1 triangle. That's smash attack 2. Smash attack 3, and my favourite, oh sorry, smash attack 4. Requires a bit of timing. So let's see what we can actually do with that. So we can press smash attack 4, and then up and triangle, and keep pressing up and triangle, and you can see that you make a nice little combo there. So jump is to L1 is to jump, by the way guys. So we can do that again. Now what we can do is we can replace, once we do the smash attack, which is square, 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 triangle, instead of pressing triangle again, we can press square and mix it up. So if we go, now I'm pressing square instead, which lets me chain. And you can see by pressing different buttons, the attack changes. And it's up to you what you decide to do at that point. But that's pretty much the basics of comboing. And again, of course, we can chuck in our smash attacks with these. And stuff like this. And then I'll show you how to do this. But pretty much, instead of doing a smash attack, we can choose to teleport. So we can go smash 1 and teleport. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. Attack 2 and attack 2 and teleport. Or attack 3 and teleport, or attack 4 and teleport. So it's up to you. But pretty much triangle after you've come to that right there, 4 attacks, is what's going to enable you to take the combo further. So you have to hit it 4 times. So even if I want to do 1, then teleport, and then finish it off, and now hit triangle, you'll see the view changes slightly. So I'll tell you when. There, you see the view changes. There, and again, there, and again if we teleport, there. So that is when you need to start pressing triangle. So, there, triangle, 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 triangle. And you can see, you can go into longer combos. Now, let's talk about if you hold smash attack, for example, if you hold, if you hold square, you can perform a charging attack. And if you do it at just the right time, oh, I'm sorry, this is kind of hard, because I haven't done it in a while. But, that's not it, but you get a snap, what's called snap vanishing. But pretty much you can charge and hold a direction, and you will knock them that way, like that for example. And then if you just press X and just X alone, you will home dash to them. So it means that the character will automatically fly there. But pretty much, you can press X to chase them. So once you've hit them away, you press X and you'll start to chase them. And then you can, this is really hard to learn, guys. So you want to smash them that way, press X, up in square, press X again, up in square. Now press square and you'll teleport behind them, square again, square again. But because I was at the barrier, I wasn't able to hit that. Now I'll show you guys how I do all my fancy flying maneuvers. So you might have seen me do this before. Now to do that, you want to press X 3 times after you hit them. And again. But seeing as you can only dash by pressing X twice, then you'll have to move on to square, which are your vanishing moves. So what we're going to do is we're going to chain a full length combo. We're going to knock them into the air by holding square and up. Then we're going to press X, X, X to do the circular dragon dash. Then we're going to hold square and up, and that's going to hit them again. Then we're going to press X, X, X to hit them again. And then we're going to have to press square to teleport behind them. So here we go. So we've got up and X. X, X, X. Sorry, up and square. I'm sorry. Let me try that again. It's kind of difficult with this map though. So here we go. So X, X, X. X, X, X. Square, 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 square. And it will end there. So that's how you do all the flying stuff. Now you can cancel a dragon dash by pressing X again. For example, at any point I want to stop it. Or I can't actually remember how you stop it. I'm sorry. But anyway, that's pretty much it. So L1 to jump, obviously. If you press it again while you jump, you stay in the air. L1 is to rise. L2 is to descend, I guess. So that's pretty much that. Now, circle is your character's signature move. It uses a bit of Kai. So you press circle anytime, and that will perform their signature move. So, for example, you know, if you're in a tight spot, you can just, you know, snap vanish to them. Each character is different. So I'll show you, if I press R2, you can see because I've got 2 characters, it allows me to either switch to Gohan, or I can transform. And all I've got to do is press left or right on the D-pad to switch between the 2. But you'll see that there's 4 squares there. Now, where Gohan is square. So if we press the D-pad now and switch over to transform, you can see square is Super Saiyan 1, triangle is Super Saiyan 2, and circle is Super Saiyan 3. But I'm going to switch to Gohan to show you the signature move. So now that I'm holding R2, I'm just going to press square, and that's going to change. And now he's intercepting. So that means if I pause it, you can see now that square has come up on the screen. All I have to do is press square quicker than my opponent. So there it is. Now we wait and see again. Triangle this time, so we press triangle just the once. And again, X this time, so we're going to hit X. You can see that I'm winning these battles because I'm exchanging blows here. So, well, we're both exchanging blows, but I'm coming out on top. And pretty much that's how you win an intercept. So now we've got Gohan out here. Let's see Gohan's signature move. Okay, so with Gohan's signature move, you can see it's a nice little chain. You can chain that as well into 3 attacks, and then we can press circle and we can go for some more. Let's get him away from the barrier real quick. Right, that right there, guys, was a snap vanishing move. So you hold square, and if you hold it for the right amount of time, you do that. So you guys can practice this, but you can see it gives you a lot of extra range. So another thing that I want to show you guys is basically, you press triangle to fire Kai Blast, we all know this. You can hold triangle to throw bigger Kai Blast. Now if you time this right, you'll hear a certain sound. Like that. That is what's known as a perfect Kai Blast. Gives you 614 damage, whereas the normal would only give you 400. You do get used to this timing. As you can see, I haven't picked up the game in months, and I can hit it the majority of times. Oh, or not. There we go. So you can do that. Now let's talk about transforming again here, or let's talk about supers actually. So you know what? I'm going to go back to Goku right now. Now that's called a quick switch. because I've already switched from Goku to Gohan, when I switch back, it's a quick switch, which means I switch back instantly. You'll notice Goku is grayed out because I can't switch to him. Sorry, Gohan switched out, grayed out because I can't switch to him anymore. That's because I've already just switched. Now you can see I'm able to switch to him again, but you have to allow time between the two. So now we're going to talk about super and ultimate moves. So we can go into our skills list here, and we can see that all I have to do to use the Kamehameha is push up on the right analog stick. And by holding it, I can charge it. So that is a maximum Kamehameha. Now I can do it as quickly as this, just by flicking it. So you can see we have other options here. We have Kaioken Fist. Now each of them will have a certain rule or criteria. So it shoots a beam of energy at the opponent. So we could do that from literally anywhere. Literally anywhere. We could be all the way over here, we could be miles above him, and we could hit it, and it would still hit him. Now Kaioken Fist, an attack that stops an opponent's attack and counter-attack. So if I press right here, you can boost. You see I'm out of range. Now sometimes the range differs depending on the character's move, but if I were to do it here, you can see that I automatically go into this move here because I was in range. So the Kaioken finishes, he's going to drop on top there and I'm going to throw him off, so that's some good damage right there. So next up we have our down move, which is Kaioken, Kaioken. Increase attack power, but it consumes Kai. So eliminates Kai consumption from dashes, and effects can be layered. I'm not going to show you guys that, it's pretty self-explanatory. Now I can use Solar Flare, which momentarily renders the opponent defenseless. The effective range is small, but the attack cannot be guarded against. So for example, if I were to use it from over here, it won't work. So let's have a look. As you can see, he's completely unaffected. Whereas if I were to go and do it over here, now you can see he's blinded and he has to re-lock on to where I am, which he's just done. So, with that in mind, now I can show you guys the ultimate attack, which is a Spirit Bomb. Now the ultimate attack will change if I transform, so I'm going to show you guys that. Now to use any kind of move in this game, you need to use Kai, or Ki, which is your energy. You can charge your energy by pressing down on the D-pad. As you can see now it's going into the blue, that means high tension. Now I'm in high tension mode. Now by clicking down on the right stick, or pressing R3, clicking down on it, I can use my ultimate, which is Spirit Bomb. So you can see here, I've hit my opponent with the Spirit Bomb, he didn't guard against it, so it will hit him, and that obviously does the most damage. Now there's another thing you can do while in high tension. If you press R1 just at the point after you get to high tension, it has to be very quick, you can enter what's called Raging Soul, so let's have a look. That is Raging Soul mode. Now my Kai constantly goes down, I don't have long. Now, I'm going to pause it. Each character has a special combination for Raging Soul, which is an ultimate all-out combo which chains a massive amount of attacks for a massive damage. Now, each character is different. I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret. Mash buttons. The secret is square, 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 then you mash buttons. So watch this. Now I'm going to mash buttons to see if I get it. There, that is Goku's ultimate combo for Raging Soul. Well, now, what I do is I press square, 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 then I take my two fingers on my right hand, my index finger and my middle finger, and I put them on top of square, triangle, X and circle, and I try to mash all the buttons at exactly the same time. And by doing that, I maximise my chance of performing the combo. So see if we can get it again. This does kind of go into a bit of luck. So you can see here, I was lucky and I got it again. But it is different for every single character, which does make it a little bit difficult. Now, there are 5 different fighting styles in this game. Despite there are so many characters, there are 5 main styles. Now, each of those styles will have its own Raging Soul combo, but they will be the same for many characters. So you can learn each combo off by heart if you want to learn every fighting style for every character. I prefer to mash buttons. So let's talk about transforming. So to transform in this game, you want to hold right trigger again. Also, I'm sorry, playing Xbox too much. R2, and press right. And here you can see we got transform. So you do need a certain amount of Kai to transform, but because this is training, I always have maximum Kai. So I'm going to go ahead and press square to transform into Super Saiyan 1. And all I have to do is hold R2 and press square. now we can see if we go into our moves list, my moves have changed. Now I have Kamehameha, which is the same. Now I have Meteor Mash, now I'm angry, and Wild Sense. Now Wild Sense is a really cool thing. Wild Sense basically means if they go to punch me, I'll automatically teleport behind them and strike them. Automatically, I don't have to do anything. So it's a really nice move to have. So we've got Now I'm Angry, increased attack power consuming Kai. Charge attack, snap can be performed easily. Effects cannot be layered. Meteor Mash, again I'll show you guys this move. All we have to do is press right. And you can see I have to press square, then X, then square. So I do have to press them at the right time. So again, let's have a look at our ultimate move now. Our ultimate move has changed, which is Angry Kamehameha this time. Now, I've already explained to you guys, oh, my bad. I've already showed you guys all of this stuff, so I'm not going to show you all of the moves for all of the characters. I can do another video for that. But I wanted to tell you guys some secrets of the game, if you like. Now, you remember I talked about this. If I can get far away from Vegeta, let's do some backflips here. You remember I showed you the teleporting strategy. So, pretty much, if I go next to Vegeta now, I showed you guys how to do this. Remember, square, square, and then X. Or just one square and X. It doesn't matter how many times you want to do it. But that is how you do it. Now that technique right there beats the opponent on even the hardest difficulties. So we're going to go to the CPU, we're going to put it on very weak. Now, I'm going to let him basically hit me. Now to guard in this game, you want to press R1. Now when I guard, he can't actually punch me. So he can charge attack like that. As you can see, charge attacks will break through. Now what I did right there was at the exact moment he was going to hit me, I just tapped R1. Very quickly tapped it. So you can see here. Right. Now I'm going to show you guys. See, there's a Gallic Gun. Now, I can actually, I believe I can actually do this, so I can set my... Okay, so he's going to be using Gallic Guns, which is good. So now he's going to sit there and use Gallic Guns at me. Now this is a really good way to practice. Now, if I hold R1, just hold it, you can see that I block it. But why would we do that when we can deflect it? So let's hold R1, and after, this is key, after he's fired it, we can hold R1 and flick the left stick, either left or right, and this will accomplish this. Oh, I'm sorry. It has to be fairly close timing. Even closer, I believe. So, like that. So what I'm doing is R1 left. Okay, we'll see that one more time. R1 and right. So you can see that deflects it. Now we can attempt to dodge. Now this is a lot riskier. As soon as the energy blast is about to hit me, I can just tap. Just a single tap. Like that, very quickly, and that will allow me to teleport out of the way. Now I'm going to be very rusty at this. There you go. That's how you do it. So you can see the timing is a little bit before it hits me. All I'm doing is tapping R1 here. I'm not doing anything else. If you do it too early, you're going to get this, which is not what we want. If we do it too late, we're just going to get a block. So it needs to be perfect timing. And if you're worried about getting hit by the energy blast, you can always do the alternative, R1 and then flick left. So as soon as it's coming, R1 left. So that is all you need to know about dodging. Now, of course we can counter blast, which is, we can fire our Kamehameha wave back at our opponent, which results in a beam struggle. Now you can see on the left hand side of the screen, it's telling me to toggle the left stick, so let's go for it. Now, I got more hits in than him, so I'm going to win the beam struggle. Now, it doesn't always have to be beam against beam. For example, I can use my ultimate against his super if I want to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys that. So now, I'm going to fire and I'm going to boost my Angry Kamehameha at his Gallic Gun. Now, you can see in that case, because I used an ultimate and he used a super, my ultimate is going to overwrite his super, because it's more powerful, so I'm going to win right there. So that's pretty much how you do that. Okay, wow, okay, you can stop now. So, there's that type. Now we got, this is very difficult, striking type. So I'm going to try and show you guys this. I don't know if he has one. No, he doesn't. Okay, so he doesn't have one of those. So that's pretty much what you need to know for that. Now, with melee, I'm going to show you guys how How many things have we got here? Okay, so I'm going to show you guys an assault chase. So basically, he's going to knock me back. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, super attacks. Off. Okay, so assault chase. I want to, again, this is all about pressing R1 at the right time. So you see he's going to chase me now. So with him just doing this, it's up to me to press R1 at the right time. So I'm going to hopefully show you guys what that looks like. If he would ever get down here. There you go. By pressing R1 at the right time, I can dodge his attack. Now that is called a sonic sway. So to perform that, all you want to do is, if I just turn this off real quick. Oh. What you want to do here is hold R1 to block and press square. And by pressing square, you perform this dodging action. Now you can do this 4 times in a row. Coincidentally, you can only press square 4 times in a row too, and then you have to use a smash attack like this, which is where we get sneaky and we press square and triangle, which does this. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry, R1 and triangle, which is a smash block. Now we have to perform this at the perfect time. If we don't, they'll be able to break it. So hopefully I'm going to show you guys how to execute a swaying smash block perfectly. We'll see. So here we go. Oh. Okay, Vegeta's timing is really messed up. Come on, Vegeta. Ah, so difficult to get it right. Let's see if we can get him to just smash attack. Ah, here we go. Let's give smash attack forward. Perfect. There we go. You can see by doing that, it automatically counters. So all we need to do is, as he performs that right there, square triangle, we need to press R1 and square to dodge it, and then R1 and triangle to counter. So let's have a look. See, I wasn't successful. So we're going to try this again. Oh my god. Again, I got it right there. So all we're doing is pressing that at the same time that he does that. So let's see what else we got here. So we have smash attack, highs and lows. Now we have charge attack, snap. So if you watch this, he's going to perform one of those. Now you can see the range he gets is quite scary. So to block that, it's going to be a lot harder. Now I'm going to show you guys a really helpful technique to be able to dodge a lot of stuff. See this? See how hard it is for him to hit me right now? He can hit me if he gets it right, but I can counter attack. So, to do what I just did, it's really simple. All you want to do is hold R1 and press X and a direction. It does use Kai, but it can get you out of a very tight spot. Now, let's go back to what I was showing you guys with these super attacks. With this. Hold R1. You see I did it too late, so I was hit. Again, too late, so I was hit. So we're going to try this again, but you need to perform it very quickly. So as soon as you see him do it, you need to do it. Okay, he's doing it. So there we go. He's doing it again. There we go, we can do it again. So R1, X in the direction. And you can see, he'll never hit me as long as I keep doing this. Right, that's another thing I want to show you guys quickly. Because I know this is going to be a problem that you guys run into all too often. To do that, you just hold, you tap L2 and R2 exactly the right time, by the way. So, this is a problem you guys are going to run into a lot of the time. You're going to be dashing towards your opponent like that, and they're going to start to fire an energy beam. So, remember when I showed you guys this, the XXX, that will do a dragon dash behind them. That is where this comes in so much handy. I'll show you guys now. So, I'm going to get over here a little bit. So, pretty much, he's going to fire a Kai Blast at me, and I'm going to dodge it. See that? Okay, so let's wait for him to do it again. Okay, so this is Wild Sense, guys. Remember, I just pressed him left, and I'm not doing anything at all. You can hear my controller. Now, I'm using Wild Sense, and he can't hit me. So Wild Sense also works for melee. So if we go into all and activate Wild Sense, we can just come down here. See, Wild Sense kicks in, he can't do anything. So, let's talk about the different skill levels of the opponent. This is the last thing I'm going to cover in this tutorial, guys. So what we're going to do is going to put the CPU up to weak. And we're going to see what kind of moves he uses. So you can see we've got some smash attacks going on here. And we've got some special moves going on. But other than that, you can see, if I want to, just by using simple things here, I can absolutely shit on Vegeta right now. And there's absolutely nothing he can do about it. So, pretty much, anything he wants to do, I should be able to counter just nicely. You can see. Nothing he can do. So, let's put it up again. Let's go to normal. See, he's used After Image. Now with After Image, he will automatically evade my attack. So he's got Smarter. So now you'll notice that he's still not blocking any of the stuff that I do. So you can see there's really no point in me showing you this. So now we're going to put it up to Strong. Now let's see what Strong can do. Can Strong block any of my attacks? Let's see. Okay, so it's blocked to Smash Attack. I return the favour. But again, this teleporting thing, he still can't deal with it. So there's still nothing he can do. Now he's recovering quicker, but he's still not really doing anything to me. I mean, he still can't really do anything to me. He's not really causing me any harm. You know, you can see here, if I want to, I can dodge all of his stuff, and he still can't really do anything. Okay, so he gets off a super attack at close range. Not bad, but again, I can just absolutely kick the crap out of him. So really nothing there. So now we're going to go to Very Strong. Now, here's where it kicks in. This is where you must utilize the skills that you have. So you can see here, if I just attack him straight up, he's going to block. So I'm going to keep attacking like a regular person at this game would. So I'm not going to do any of my fancy stuff. So all I'm doing is smash attacks here. So you can see, he is really, right now, he's beating me. So you can see he's actually getting the advantage here, because I'm not using any of my skills or knowledge. So you can see that he's strafing. So let me show you guys what you can do about that. There's one of the techniques we used. Here's another of the techniques that we used. Again, he can't do anything. Here's a smash attack. Here's another technique that we used. You'll see that he can't defend against the stuff that I've been showing you guys. Now, he can do stuff like that, but you just have to be one step ahead and be prepared to block. See, he's used After Image, so I'm going to block. As soon as I attack him, I'm going to get ready to block. Now you can see, he still doesn't stand a chance. And I'll show you, regardless of what character you use, or regardless of what transformation you have, it makes little difference. The only time that it would make a difference is if you were facing an opponent of a high skill level while you were using a character with slow movement speed. So if I was taking on Frieza on like an ultimate difficulty with Goldo, that would be difficult. Not because Goldo's weak, but because Goldo's slow. So you can see here I'm using Gohan on the hardest difficulty the computer can use with Vegeta, who obviously is a stronger character than Gohan. Well, for this game he is anyway. But you can see I'm still able to absolutely smash him to pieces because I am playing better than him. Because my knowledge is better than his. Because I'm using moves that he is finding it difficult to counter right now. Even though he has access to the same moves that I do, he's not using them, and this is the key difference. You guys may think that some techniques don't matter in this game. Every single character in this game, every single move matters. Every single one. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you guys found it useful. And right now, just for you guys, at the end here, if I can get him far enough away from me, I am going to face Vegeta to the death. So I'm going to put it on, I don't know if I can do this, feature settings, here we go. Auto health recovery, off, 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 and off. And we're going to fight to the death on the hardest difficulty, and I won't transform for you guys. So let's take him on. Not bad. Not bad at all. So he's got a good early lead here. Ooh, feisty. Alright, let's start using our supers then. So you see we can get a nice little spam thing going on here, which he can't defend against. Because I spammed him beforehand. And we can get a nice little combo going here. And of course we can chase it up, we don't have to stop there. We can keep going, we can keep spamming. We can go for a combo here. And then we can hit him with this. Okay, see, he's now dodging a lot of stuff. But again, because I'm using my strafing like this. Oh, my bad. Okay, that just got me into a bit of trouble trying to show you guys that. My bad. But you can see here, I guess I'll make it interesting for you guys. So I guess we'll finish him off with our ultimate. Now with our ultimate, it's always good to Dragon Dash, hit him with a Smash Attack 4, and then proceed to use your ultimate and charge it. There you go. Chances of him dodging that, very slim. So I hope you guys have found this tutorial useful. I hope this is going to improve your game. And pretty much you should so be dead right now. Oh, he is. It just carries on. So, again, I hope you guys found this useful. I hope this will improve your game. And I hope that you're going to find this game a lot more enjoyable. Because when you're being spammed, the game is no fun. I understand that. I haven't been spammed in Dragon Ball Z in a long time, so... but yeah, that's because my timing is good. But you can see here, this is my other account, and I've 100%ed the entire game. So, yeah. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys next time. One thing, I'm sorry I haven't been posting the past couple of days, but Hurricane Sandy's been tearing things up in America. YouTube is broken, you know, it's just not a good time to post videos right now. But hopefully you guys are going to see this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye.